You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and here we go. Today is another Maker Day, the Dr. Dreadful Squeemy Snack Lab candy maker that makes 20 diabolically delicious experiments for ages 5+. But before I start, I do want to say thank you, personally, very much for watching this video. Hopefully you can watch the whole thing, because that's really important. And then check out the playlist. I'll have a playlist of all the other Dr. Dreadful sets. This is the third one I've done this month. This is the biggest one. And then after this, I don't think I have any more Dr. Dreadful, but I do have some other candy making kits. Okay, 67 pieces, and you'll notice here, this was $4.99 at a thrift store. And then you don't know till you get it home if it's actually going to be complete and have everything that you need. So that is a roll of the dice. But this one appears to be complete. There's all a bunch of experiments on the front. Let's check out the side. Pretty much the same thing, not much there. This side, kind of a repeat. And then the top, he's smashing down on that there. And then the bottom, I'll show you Funrise toys down there. Not the year. And then the back shows you everything that's inside the box, plus all the nutritional facts and information for allergens. But for me, I am just going to jump right in here and get it out of the box. So I will come right back. I always like to make a quick pause here, double check everything, and then I'll open it and show you all the parts. All right, here we go. It also allows me to do a super duper camera angle change. Now look at this. You just don't know what you're going to get when you hit a thrift store, but look, everything is intact and ready to go. I double check some things just to make sure I have all the pieces. Let's just slowly take them out of the box. This is an expandable set, which means you can combine it with other sets, and you could also build it how you want to build it. Okay, ooh, look at the eyeball. There is the eyeball and the skull. This is a dish that you push your test tubes and pieces in. Here's all the packets, like I said, in excellent condition. And then an instruction sheet. That's it. That is everything that's in that box. I know, not too exciting. So let's at least get it all out of the plastic. That part's exciting. This is an official, complete unboxing. Okay. These look like little caps or feet, possibly. These are the little dishes I was telling you about. Now, a lot of times, what I'll do is I will take a Sharpie, okay? Because I like to bring these back to their original condition, at least packing. And this bag, I will say orange. So I know the orange pieces go in there, like that, and then I'll have it. That's why if you ever see red on my hands, that's probably what it's from. And then the black. And I also use this video, too, as a recap, just to kind of go over everything. As I'm packing it up, I wash it. There's the pump and the tube. This might be our only issue. So let me unwind that and let that start to flex a little bit. Pump. Okay, here are all the purple pieces. Those are the expandable pieces. I can just write on there purple, and I know purple goes in there. And before I pack it up, I make sure everything's washed and ready if I do decide to take the kit out again. Here's all the tools, look. This is going to be a lot to set up, so you're going to have to bear with me on this one. And then this is the green cup. It's got like that goopy looking slime coming down the side. And then the green base with test tubes. Okay, and the last two. Well, here, I'll take the packets out. These all felt good, so it's your cards. Well, this is a recipe holder. Your recipe cards And then all the packets, which all seem nice and fresh. Ooh, fresh powder. Okay. The big base. Now this one I won't label because I know what that's for. And those black feet look like they go here somewhere. I'm not sure. I'll find out. And then this last bag with the eyeball. And the skull. I am looking at you. Well, you look at that as a parent and say to yourself, where do I begin? Well, what I do is I'll just review the instructions, which would be the setup sheet. And I'll just show it because someone might not have this. And they might be saying, how can I put this all together? Well, here you go. We're here to help. There's one piece and then 2 pieces. Okay, so I'll just do a quick review of that. Come back and we'll put it all together. All right, one step closer. A couple things. The black divider is here. That's kind of got spots for it to divide this area. So I found where that went. And then I moved this up and changed the configuration slightly. So now I can just take a recipe card and set it there. And then I decided to pull out all the recipe cards that had uses parts from your kitchen or uses parts from this set and another set, because I didn't bring out 2 sets. Now that's why I'm kind of getting through all the sets so that maybe I can revisit some of these, all these kitchen and different sets. Interesting idea. So then this one just says uses the parts from the snack lab. So those are the cards that I set aside. We'll go through these and see which ones we get to today. And then I am going to do the Skull Squeem Squeeze. So calls for the Grape Squeem. Now I'll be mixing in this little dish here. Let me move some of this a little bit out of the way here so we don't have that. Let me grab this. I have washed the parts I needed to wash. And then we will get set. So this is all required for this first experiment. I will show you the card closer so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Another candy set. Now it said put the powder in first because this cup has a removable bottom, and that's so you can get the stuff out to wash and clean. It's very similar to the one, if I remember, from the larger set that I did last year around this time. Okay, so this is grape. It smells just fine. It's a perfectly white looking powder. All right, so 1.5. That is the half a teaspoon side, and then there is the teaspoon side. So a big one, and they don't want it to be heaping. They want it as level as possible, which means I might need to get another little tool here. Let me grab another tool. Okay, I just brought in a little plate that I can hopefully bring this over, because they did say to level it off. Can you see me over there? Oh, you can't see. Here we go. These bags do make it hard. I should just transfer it all to a bowl. 1. and a half. Okay. Let's move the grape off to the side. Now, let's see. 2 teaspoons, okay, of the water. All right, let me get some water in here. And then mix it with your spoon. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's hard to get out of there. It's a very strange measuring device, this, the way it's shaped. Here we go. Great. It's changing colors. That's a good sign. So you want it smooth, huh? What's wrong with chunky stuff coming out of my skull's nose? Okay, so now you need to take this press system with this and this. So now that's onto that, that goes onto that, and then this should press into this. Do you think it's gonna work? I sure hope it does. Here we go. And it should all squish in. There it goes. It is working nice. Okay, now that that's in there, now we could take this off. Okay, and then stick this back in. And now that's going to squish out his nose. All right, and I get to eat it. So here we go. I'm going to eat the grape. It says lick. Ooh, I can't wait to lick his nose. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, that looks tasty, doesn't it? Here we go. It's a nice grape flavor. And look at it. I like experiment number 1. Okay, that's it. Wait, let's see if we can... Let's blow his nose. There you go, buddy. All right. Let's see how much is stuck in here. Okay, so that's why that base comes off. There's only what's left in this little section here. And that's it. Well, I know, not too exciting, but definitely different. So you can try different flavors in this particular experiment number 98. Now this experiment does the same thing but uses the eyeball, but then you build this structure here and squish it out. I'm not sure I'll do that one because it's kind of the same thing. Let's see if we can find something else. I will be back. All right, a couple things. I am now transferring my water to this because it was provided, and I thought maybe I'd be mixing things in it, maybe later, but maybe it'll be easier to scoop things out of. And then I got my next recipe. I decided to do the color change culture. Turns color before your eyes. So I'm sprinkling in my Petri dish 2 teaspoons of the French vanilla. Now I'm guessing they wanted to use this because French vanilla is probably white. In regards to the... it smells really good. Everything is smelling really good. 2 teaspoons, okay, into my Petri dish. Well, I gotta come back to my system here. Let's move this out. We don't need this. We won't need this. I had just washed it all and put it there in preparation. So let's just do this. Maybe you could see this better. I'm just trying to get this to be leveled. 1. It's a very shallow measuring spoon. That's what's unique about it. 2. Okay, guess what? I'm gonna put this in there just because I want to save it. Now 5 teaspoons. Here is the recipe again. Stick that into your head so you know what I'm doing. And I'll need the grape. Okay, ooh, I have the grape open so I can bring that one here. All right. So 5 teaspoons of H2O. 5 teaspoons. Oh, skull. I forgot to put my skull away. I came back and just started and didn't really finish prepping. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. Let's mix that. Get that out of my way. There's little pieces of orange flake in there. I've noticed that if you look at it real close. Let's see if I can squish down. Now a stir until smooth. Everything needs to be smooth. I would think it'd be all chunky and mangy looking, right? If we're gonna be doing all these lab experiments, but we'll listen to what they say. Smells good. All right, that looks good. Tastes good. Now, the Grape Squeem. It says sprinkle a half of a teaspoon, so the small, then watch the color change, then suck. That's what it says. Number 4. It just says suck up with mini tubes. Oh, I gotcha. I get it now. So these, you'd put the tube in here and just kind of, I guess. Just having a little fun there, I guess. Back to this now. Do what they say. Do what they say. Okay, let's see. It's going to change color. Sprinkle. It's not sprinkling. There we go. It has sprinkled on. Now the experiment is happening. Let's just let it do it, huh? It sure looks like it's changing color. It does look like a petri dish has been growing a culture. And that's really it. You just watch it and then eat it. And do you see it change? Have you seen it change just slightly? That's pretty cool. Let's touch it. I just want to touch it. Touch my experiment. Let's see if I do something like that. Okay, so yeah, so if I do mix like in that spot, look how it starts to change purplish, and there's a little reddish in there. Okay, suck it up. All right, well, here I go. Through the tube. Let's see if this works. You're going to hear it, not see anything. It works good. I thought it'd be a little hard to do, but it does work. And it's pretty tasty with the vanilla grape. All right, so that is Experimentio card number 102. Color change culture. So what am I going to do next? I don't know. I'll surprise you. I think I might need to be doing something a little bit more violent with the squirter, but maybe one more before the squirter. So I'll be back. All right, this next one, the Submerged Squeem Squiggles, requires that I build this little platform here. So let me do that. And then I had to take apart some of the other side just so that I can get the pieces to make this. Okay. And then in the center now is, well, here, there's a platform with 3 of these like this. This is what's going to hold it. There, so that's like a little table that's going to sit up here. And underneath there is 2 going this way. Okay, look at that. So now I have made a new platform in my science lab. Stick in there. That's better. Okay, so now this could go up here like that. Aha! Now I need the measuring cup. A fill to a 1/4 cup with H2O. So now I got to pour some out. See, I was wondering when I was going to use that 1/4 cup. I know, people are going to say it was a little more than a 1/4 cup. I know, it's hard to be perfect. I don't try to be perfect. It's still more. I'm leaving it just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit more. All right, so while that's up there, the next step. The cup with bottom, that's this one. Blueberry Squeem. Blueberry, watermelon, lemon, lime, marshmallow, banana, blueberry. Here we go. So 2 teaspoons. Let me do my little system here that's been working. Come on, open up. The teaspoon is the bigger one. It's like a very light blue. Now this one doesn't necessarily smell too much like blueberry. Okay. And then, now the water for this part of the experiment is 3 teaspoons and stir until smooth. Again, smooth. 1, 2, and 3. And what I mean by this being shallow is that if you look, the water droplet kind of moves around a lot. 3. Okay. I didn't see one. I wish they would have given you a little stir stick with this set, not using the spoon. Pretty smooth. Oop, found a little powder there. That was the little ball there. Okay, now we need to get the syringe with this and this. They kind of don't give you the whole step there. You have to remember to do that. Take this to this, and then this squishes into this. Make sure this is on. We're good. Here we go. All right, all squished out. Okay, put the syringe top back on and squish this into the water. And then it says squirt and eat. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Here we go. Squirt and eat. Oh, I see. So it turns like into little fish-like matter, like little eels. And they're squirmy. See that? Let me give you some more here to check out. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Okay, spoon. Let me give that one a taste. It tastes good. Actually, it tastes really good. Didn't smell too hot, but it tastes better than it smells. All right. That is the next one. I think I owe you something that really squirts. Let's do the blaster next. All right, the next experiment, I have now rebuilt my skull and eyeball. Made it a little bit different. I thought it looked pretty cool that way. You'll see it a little bit better once I move around here. But now I need to use all 6 of these test tubes. So here we go. Put 3 on at a time into this area. Because now, instead of pressing it with the other one, I'm going to press this down and I'm going to get 3 flavors, or 1 flavor in 3 tubes. So I decided to do marshmallow banana. I looked around for an Oreo cookie. Believe it or not, I don't have one after all those videos. They're all gone. But I found a cracker, and I thought, marshmallow on a cracker with a little banana. Can't go wrong there. Not something I eat, but I think it works. All right, so this is the marshmallow flavor. Yes, it smells like a burnt marshmallow. Tasty. So we need 2 teaspoons of the powder. Pretty much doing this all the same way. Get your powder in. Okay. I'm going to leave just a little bit extra because I was short on that last one. And then 4 teaspoons of H2O. 1. You count. That's a little bit more now than I think we're used to, height-wise in there. All right, mix till smooth, right? I guess it stays enough to keep in the tubes because once you take the tubes off of the main piece, you put them on that. So there's probably going to be some mess on this one, I'm guessing. And then I thought, well, you know, I got to do one more. I did not do anything with the eyeball, so I'm going to use the eyeball. That will require a whole rebuilding of the structure for one of them, so that's what I'm going to do. Just that we could say we tried that, we tried the skull, we tried the squirter. We rebuilt our set here. Okay. Here we go. Not going to be exciting because of the color, but it's just pure white. But here we go. We'll see it come into the tubes. Nice. Okay. Now it says it stores over here. Well, it looks like you're going to lose some, but okay. And then get the last one stored. There we go. Now I need to give this a quick rinse. I'll be back, come back, and make another flavor. Maybe I'll switch to something a little more colorful. Yeah, let's try the watermelon. I didn't try that one. So I'll do that one. I'll be back. Okay, now the watermelon. Hopefully get a nice red. That'll be good splatter. So the video, I don't know, I'm guessing this might end up being at least a half hour is what all these have been ending up being. And it takes probably, by the time I'm done unpacking, cleaning, repacking, washing, a good 3 hours to set a video like this. Just for the video part, not the editing. The editing isn't that bad. As you know, I try to edit as little as possible. Only because I like to show as much as possible. Okay. I have a feeling now is when I'm going to make my mess. All over. This one smells good too. I have to say, for all these flavors, they smell pretty good. All right. 3 more test tubes. Here we go. Squish, squish, squish. There we go. Let's see. Now I spilled a little bit on that other one. I was able to wipe it up. Yep, I spilled that one too. Interesting how they have you do this. You're going to make a mess no matter how hard you try not to. Okay. So the splatter part is ready. I will reposition and I will splatter. All right, here we go. This will be view number 1. I'll try to give you other splatter shots. Let's let's take a white one. Let's load her up. Okay. Not sure how hard to hit it, but I'm going to hit it. Here we go. Splatter number 1. Nice. All right. Let's add a little bit of more flavoring onto that one. Now I'll give you a nice close shot. This one here lost a lot of the pink. We'll add the watermelon there. A little watermelon flavoring there. Splatter number 2. Okay, a little dribble out of that one. And then let me do one more of the white one. That one seemed to launch the best so far. A really close shot. Here we go. Nice. All right, let's eat that, huh? Let's get in here. Ooh, tasty. So that is my snack. Watermelon. It's actually pretty good. Okay. Let's change the angle slightly, huh? Cracker number 2. Slightly further back. And then, oh, I have a bonus for you. Bonus! Ding, 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 ding. I made the green. The green was the... Ooh, where did I put my packet? Lemon lime, was it? Lemon lime. Here, look. Bonus. Here we go. I wanted some extra launching tubes. Nice. Let's go right on with the green now. This should be a good splatter. Make sure this tube isn't kinked at all. We're on splatter shot. Here we go. Oh, that kind of dumped out. Let's move it a little bit closer. I wonder who's going to clean all this. Let's do another green. Here we go. Ooh, that one was good. All right, let's mix a little bit of... Well, we got 2 of the pink ones. We'll do the watermelon. Here we go. Splatter! Smash! Oh, and it knocked it off. All right, let's taste that one. Hopefully it's not over my camera lens. I'd say surprisingly, it's pretty good. Well, I like these crackers. All right, let me do this. Double check my camera lens, and I'll do it. I've got 1, 2, 3 more tubes. One more time. All right, so I have moved that orange piece out of the way. So I'm going to go splatter right onto that. Here we go. It was all over my lens as well, so I had to clean that off. Here we go. Splatter time. Action. Nice. Okay, I still got to do the eyeball, so let me get this one nice and good here. Splatter time. Action. Oh, this is working good. And now the green. Now they say you could eat all that, so get in there. Give it a taste. Splatter time. Green. Oh, that was cool. All right, so I made a thorough mess. Look at my tabletop. It is everywhere. I'm going to leave it because at this point, I got to make an eyeball. So let's see if we can just go right into the eyeball. I'm not going to even wash this. I'm going to leave it. So this way we can do this last one here. All right. Oh, wait. This one wants you to build a delicious drop of glass. Oh, I got to set this. Look at this thing. I got to build this. All right. I can't do what I wanted to do. I'll leave it messy, but I need to move some things around here and build this next one. Okay. I need to tear this apart. I need all of this. I will need all of this. So that little mess, which was pretty cool, will go there. Let's get this. It's all over my recipe card. That's probably why they got it, so that you can cover them. Well, that's exactly why. I mean, what else could it be when you make a mess like that? Let me just get this out of here. Okay, towels out of the way, everything out of the way. So they want a triple base. We're going to need you, Mr. Eyeball. Don't go too far. Okay, so here's my 3 feet. 1, 2, and 3. So this one actually goes this way, and then 2 coming out this way. Okay, there we go. I know you can't see what I'm doing, can you? Let me turn this down slightly. That's better. Then that connects to, this has 2 on it. One going this way, and then one needs to go this way. Connects to this structure. There we go. Now this goes up 2. Up 3. So this way, and then it's going to end up this way. Look at that. That's pretty tall. Now I can move you up just slightly here. And then a cross member. And this one's going to go this way, and this way. Okay. And then the support down here connects this to this. Okay, so now we have this tall structure. Then a support up way up here. And then a triple up here. So it goes out this way. Yeah, up here. Then I need my eyeball with its support, because the eyeball is going to go here. It's going to drip like this, I think. I will verify this because I am not officially right. I'll put it in the middle here, because then I'm going to squish it out and the eyeball is going to leak. And then I'm not sure what this other side is. They have one on this side. I think it might just be for looks, because I don't see what else you were going to need it for. So there it is. So now it's the drippy eyeball tower. I will double check, but I think we got it. This they actually have turned this way. And then my syringe goes in there and bloop, 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 bloop. And I'm supposed to hit this dish. So I will come back now that that's set up, because my hands are totally sticky. Alright, as you can see, I did make one adjustment. They did want this to line up, like maybe as a handle to hold on to, so when you squish. Okay, and then, let's see. Here we go, the last flavor, banana. I thought banana would look good as a eyeball kind of pus, huh? You know, like a yellow kind of pussy eyeball. Okay, so it looks to be all the same steps. Oh, this is 1.5, so it's a little squishier. Let's see, I better dry this. I think that's why I had some leaks on the last few. I washed it, but I didn't dry it. Okay. 1.5 teaspoons of the mix. Can you see me way up there? Okay, there's the half. So I guess they're not all exactly the same mix. I was thinking the splatter should have been less. I don't know, because you seem to be kind of thin, but 1.5 and 3 teaspoons of H2O. 1, 2. I hope this turns yellow. And 3. You're so far up. Let's see if I can bring you down for this part. It has a slight yellow hint to it. Kind of vanilla-y, kind of frosting-ish looking, I guess. A little more white than yellow, but I was hoping it'd be a nice bright yellow for banana. It does look creamy. All right. This one and this one. And then I need to get the eyeball down here just so we can get it on here. And then squish this into this. And it should fill this up. Here we go. All right. That's nice. This comes off. Do you want to see it? Just the yellowy pus. Here's a little bit of the yellowy pus. I will taste it now. Here. Come on. Come on. There it is. That's my eyeball. All right. Secure this back up top now. We're going to change our perspective way up. This is going to lock in here. Oh yeah, you need that handle. All right, now I need to catch it down here. Let's see if we got the right angle. Drop, drop, drop. And then eat it. Ooh, high up. Oh yeah, there. Perfect. Do you want to see it from another perspective? I'm sure you do. How about coming out of the eyeball like that? Here we go. And then the last of it going down to the little dish. That is my snack, eyeball pus. Let's try it. It's only banana flavored. I like it. All right. I'll be back. All right. What can I say about the Dr. Dreadful Squeemy Snack Lab? It was awesome. I thought I had fun, especially the squirting part. And then just doing all the different experiments. Now, I tried every single packet flavor there was. And I have to tell you, out of all the candy sets I've done so far, quite a few of them, this had the best tasting flavor packets. Now, of course, I'm not recommending you go out and buy this set because it is expired. But it worked great for me, and it was fun to do. You could probably put your own slimy stuff in there. I've got a lot of cleaning to do. It's all over my hands, my camera equipment. And, of course, I've got to wash everything here. And if you're a fan of these sets, I need to hear from you, because I'm hoping you're watching the video all the way through. I've done quite a few experiments today. And so I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll put this in the playlist with all the other Dr. Dreadful stuff. This is like the third set, I think, this month. And then we'll go on from there as I find them. And thanks for watching and supporting Lucky Penny Shop. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.